Hey, Turtle, how are you? Wasn't sleeping, so I thought, I need to reduce some inventory. I might as well get up. So I did. And I had the choice of working on shipping from Saturday and today's stream. Hello, Bo Palmer. Or opening a couple boxes. And I thought, it seems like opening a couple boxes might be a better idea. So here I am. Good morning, Jim Cantor. Good morning. Are you all moved in? Sleeping in your own bed, put together in your new home, I hope? Or not sleeping in your new home, it seems like, if you're up at this hour with us. Although I guess it's only 11:20 Central. Hello, Emilio. So I thought I'd just hunt some half-dollar rolls, and if we find anything, unless we get into an epic box, we'll just probably give it away. Y'all might as well be along for the ride. Obviously, Hudson's at home, sleeping, getting ready prepared for school tomorrow. Hello, Paul Fulton. Hello, Steven Sosa. Hello, Paul Spare Tire Coins. Come to figure out, my moderators don't sleep very much. Hello, Patrick Johnson. I mean, I got 3 moderators in here within like 5 minutes of turning on the computer. I have popped a box. It is, I guess it would be P10. It's one of the new boxes this week that I finally just brought the other 5 boxes downstairs, and I have no idea anything about it. Jim Cantor moved in but got 100 boxes to unpack. Yeah, well, at least you're there. At least you're there. All right, let's get this party started. Last night we found the 87p and a silver. I will probably do multiple boxes unless I get really tired, which would be good because then I'd sleep for whoever wants to hang for a while. Hello, Lambo Style. Fellow insomniacs, unite. Get my stuff organized here. All right. What did y'all's favorite football teams win today? Are any sports fans out there? I'll probably leave for a little bit and come back. Are you still on? Okay, Patrick. Hello, Brittany Lagoons. My Chiefs won, but they made it very interesting at the end. Hey, look there. If that's not a silver, I might have to eat my hat again. And that didn't work well when I was trying to find proofs at one time. But I think right there is a silver. I think it is. Hello, Chris B. I know it's the middle of the night. Hey, Evergert. Welcome. Shannon Smith. Yeah. And I think Paul just found a silver. I think I just found a silver in my second roll. We did. We have a 1969 D in roll number 2. How about that? Yeah, awesome. Who wants to buy the box? No, just kidding. I just woke up. I need to get about 10 more boxes opened and returned to the bank to get my inventory down to a reasonable level. And I just don't seem to get it done. Because I pick up 10 more on Wednesday. So if I can get 10 open between now and then, I can at least get break even on the number I'm going to have. Did we get a no FG? No, we got an FG. Hello, Verla Point. Hello, Pastor Tim. Pastor Tim, I don't know if you watched earlier, but you won a giveaway, I think today, on our Mom and Pop Penny Box stream. I think you won like an end of stream. Start doing 2 boxes every night. I probably should. Problem is that trying to spend time with my wife, and we watch Netflix and stuff when she gets home from work. So I couldn't do them until after 10 p.m., which would be like doing them like now, and I guess there's at least 12 of you that come watch it this time of night. We just found a silver in roll number 2 of box P10, so that's a good thing. I guess, unless it turns out to be epic, and then Paul will feel bad about opening it now. If you're trying to get my attention, it'd be best to tag me. I am more likely to see it because I'm going to try to get these boxes hunted. And just kind of enjoy the ride and see if we find anything along the way. We're not going to get skunked. I don't think we can count that as our 11th stream in a row without getting skunked, but anytime I search and find a silver is a good thing. Cool, Pastor Tim. Don't remember exactly what it was, but I thought it was today in the penny stream. Next time I turn around, I'll look at my pile and see if I see it sitting over there. Ruin the surprise for you. I told everyone when you won that given the fact it was a Sunday, I assumed you were working. Although all of the pastors I know are pretty much on 24/7. Hello, Cody Bird. Let me look over here, Pastor Tim. Bird. Pastor Tim, you won the 100 likes giveaway, which I think is some an Indian head penny, a steel penny, and a blazer penny. Is what I think it is, Pastor Tim. Yeah, Jim. 1866, I think. Couldn't see the 6 very good. Hey, there's a 2013 Nifty. But that seems like an oh my gosh to me. You find a 154-year-old coin. That is pretty special. One more silver with the 74D DDO. Well, that's only the first 5 rolls, so I want at least one more silver. At least one more. Yeah, Jim, my inventory's getting low, man. Jim, we announced, if you're still here, Baseman and Pa, actually Hudson, are going to do a penny box battle on next Saturday at 10 a.m., this coming Saturday. And we're going to use Mom and Pop penny boxes, setting records for score that have never been seen before. Hudson versus the Baseman. So that should be pretty cool. That'll be a first to my knowledge. Not that my knowledge is that broad, but I don't know if I could find a proof without Hudson here. He's my proof finder. Could be like that one box last night where we found a silver in the first roll and then didn't find anything else. We don't need another one like that. What do you hardcorers think about the penny box battle, the Mom and Pop penny box battle? Think that'll be pretty cool. We might set a record for longest stream too. Trying to keep track of all that will be interesting. See, Hudson and I did one in 3 hours today with 2 of us. Baseman will be alone, so it could take 5 hours. I just hope we're done in time for our 5 o'clock live stream and celebration. We may go from one stream right into the other. Can't wait till the Mom and Pop penny box battle. It'll be epic. Nubs has done a 24-hour stream before, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Well, that's just silly. 24-hour stream. My younger days, Nubs is a lot younger than me. I have heard of this. I didn't watch it. You may have 2 streams in the same stream. Yeah, they may just run together. That's cool. M and P are vacationing for a couple weeks, so as soon as they get back, I will send you what comes in. Good. I hope they have a good vacation, but I hope they get back soon. Because I will be out of Mom and Pop penny boxes after next Sunday morning. And that makes Paul very sad. Hopefully they come home healthy. Hopefully everyone comes home healthy from their travels this Thanksgiving. Watch your ears, I'm going to dump. Nice try, Turtle, nice try. Close match, both with 2 OMGs, but HUD will come out on top with 1 more Indian. Ooh, I've got to complete the scoring system. We borrowed a scoring system that's been used by JW and Rob and those guys, but we have to modify it for what you might find in a Mom and Pop box. So Blazers definitely have to count for more points. And those 2009 Blazers have to count for more points. And oh my gosh's have to count for more. So have to modify it a little bit. See what we come up with. That'll be might be my Tuesday project. 24-hour stream of playing video games. No, Treasure Hog, I just can't stay away. Hey, fill the board. Yes, this is Coinsomniacs Anonymous. I was so tired I was falling asleep watching TV, and then I go to bed and I lay there and I look at the ceiling, and I was thinking about all the boxes I have down here that need searched, and I thought, after I laid there for about 40 minutes, I thought, well, let's just go start. proofs. I don't even know if proofs are on the sheet, but I did find that one. The only one I've ever found, but that, yeah, I think proofs should be worth. They're a lot more rare. They're more rare than Indian heads in those boxes. Not that I'd score them that way, but they're definitely more rare. Coinaholic. I don't want to be cured. I don't want to be cured of the coinaholic part, but I would like to lose some of the insomnia. That is for sure. Here's an interesting colored coin. I did go watch Candace Scan through Silver Seeker's stream from last night, and he ended up close to 200 $50 silver coins last night. It's just crazy. And he was a lot more sane about it than I would have been. I would have been walking on the ceiling. And I think Lionel Richie even sings about that one. I'm going to go kick the heat down. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. If I found that much silver, I'd be dancing around stacks of silver. Yeah. No kidding. You can have expensive shipping bill. But that's the kind that makes you happy. You give away that much silver. What $50 box do you think my son should pick? That's a good question. That's part of the reason I do this, Paul Spare Tire Coins, is to see if, because this is one of the P boxes that I picked up this Wednesday and I haven't opened any of, so I don't know, don't have any intel on it, and so far it had one silver and rolled two, and a Nifty, so I will have a recommendation by then. If I had to say right now, man, I don't, you know, we're finding silver in every box. It's just a matter of, it's just not a ton. Because Saturday night we found 2 silvers in OZK2. We found, oh, that was the stream before. We found a 40 and an 82p in B4, and we found Benjis in 2 of the B boxes. In the R boxes, we found silver in 2 of 7, so that R boxes are kind of due. The G boxes were like, we only have 3 left. We're 6 for 7 in the G boxes. We found a 90 and a 40 and 10 Nifties, and we found a Walker and a Benji. And then the Y boxes, we found 2 40s. So, good question. It's a good question. I, probably a G box or a Y box if I had to pick right this second, but I'm hoping this P box will be good and we can recommend the P boxes. But I'm going to, I've had the OZK boxes now for, I don't know, going on 2 months. I've got 3 of those left. So I'm going to start opening those after this box. See if we run into anything. If I happen to open a box that has all kinds of silver enders, we might just close it back up and save it for the stream. As long as you all could see it as I open it and know that it was authentic. And I know there are some channels that have their boxes open before people get there. And it doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some people that might take away from the integrity of the hunt a little bit. I like to open them live on camera. I did open this one before I started streaming because I wasn't 100% sure I was going to stream. And did not find any enders, front or back. Snacks in the back. I almost brought down some snacks, but then I thought I'd never go to bed. I know my wife went grocery shopping today, so I know there are snacks somewhere. It wouldn't take me too awfully long to find them. So who feels a 74D DDO coming? Like right there's a 74. No, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. For some reason, it seems like if you talk about something on here, sometimes it just tends to happen. Boy, that sounded. DDO 10-year-old 27. Phone is ringing and ringing, so catch you later. MK, who's calling you at 11:41 p.m. or whatever time it is there? All right, this is roll number 14. And once again, after a fast start, haven't seen any more silver. I am ready. YouTube may enjoy their audit of us. They look at our hours, because we were chasing 4,000 hours, and I went stream crazy this month, and in the month of November, in the last 28 days, we have 2,500 viewer hours of the, I don't know, like 4,400 we have in total now since we started streaming in April. So, okay, Patrick Johnson, see you in a bit. You may wonder what we've done to hypnotize people into watching that much in the last 28 days. Get y'all burned out on the channel. I think the appropriate marketing is you're supposed to leave people wanting more. But I figure if I'm going to be up late hunting, might as well share. Washington. Washington crashing the Delaware. That'd be cool. Alright. Let's find something else. Shiny, but nothing. 74D. What happened to, they were going to change up some stuff and put an African American lady on one of the bills, and people were pushing to change the rules and have Obama put on a coin. Let's not make this a political discussion, just a question about coins. But I thought there was a lot of talk about making a bunch of changes. Maybe COVID and the, maybe you know what, and the mint closing kind of shut down all of that. Going to put Harry Tubman on the $20 bill, but they changed it to 23 for some amendment of women's rights. All right. We released our 2021 product schedule. I will have to look at that. Also, there was talk of a new $50, which I would just assume they did not do, because I do not want to lose our beloved $50 that we have right now, because they were going to mint it in a different size. Was a rumor I had read about that I didn't like. Still gotta wonder. Paul Fulton, do you know, are they still talking about making the $50 a different size? Till 2028. All right, Paul Spitire coins. Do you believe that they'll begin to start putting halves back in circulation soon? I don't know. If they would couple it with the elimination of the penny, it would make some sense to me. I mean, I like my pennies, but it just doesn't make much sense to pay 3 cents to mint a 1 cent coin. And the value of the penny is so low in comparison. I honestly don't think you can buy anything for a penny. I'm not sure you can buy anything for 3 or 4 cents, honestly. It might actually, oh, that didn't sound right. It just hit funny. Different design. All right. Still said Kennedy. Oh, good. I'm going to dump coins. Watch your ears. Candy shop near me that still does penny candies. Okay. Well, I stand corrected then. You can still buy something for a penny in some places. I used to at some of the dollar stores and stuff you could, but I haven't even seen that in a while. So that's good. There's the 2003 NIFC. Looking, it's been a while since we went out to eat with everything going on, but the last time we went out at the Mexican restaurant, one of the grandkids wanted something out of the gumball machines, and I popped out a quarter, and every one of the machines took 2 quarters. You had to put 50 cents in to get anything, and it wasn't gumballs, it was little toys and stuff. But I thought, boy, that's inflation. It's used to a nickel or a dime or penny, and you could get some chiclets or some very cheap Chinese plastic toy. And around here, at least at the Mexican restaurant, you cannot do that anymore. What email do you use to claim your prize? Is it the one on your About page? It's either one, Vern. I look at both of them. Really, I would like everyone to use the Paul's Spare Time at yahoo.com. I probably need to change the one on my About page. I don't know if I've ever updated that after I got that new email or not. But a thick one. It doesn't look like a proof. And it's not. It's an 84. So Paul's Spare Time at yahoo.com or Chuck_Kirby at yahoo.com. Eventually it'll be all Paul's Spare Time, hopefully, so I can keep it in one place. That's another thing I could have done tonight was read all my email, because after the stream earlier we had a lot come in wanting added to the next penny box, and I have not organized that to see how full that made us. That'll be a tomorrow project. Shipping and email tomorrow, I think. Alright, we have roll 23 here. About halfway through the box, we got the 1 silver, we got 2 NIFCs. Can't find anything about the new design they were going to add on the $50, but didn't. How big did they say it would be? I thought it was going to be like a size between the dollar coin and the current $50. And again, these were rumors probably 9 months ago that I was reading about it. It was going to be smaller than the current $50. Because I have to think, and this goes when you start throwing logic at this, but logically, there's going to be a push to get rid of pennies again. And there ought to be enough data from what's happened in Canada either support that or say it's the wrong thing to do. And if they do that, I know that there were places that started using $50 again during the coin shortage just to be able to make coin change, that trying to get the $50 excuse me, back in circulation, to me, makes some logical sense. And there's always the argument about how long are we going to be using currency at all. And being old school, I hope for the entirety of my life. I do not want to go away from it, personally. I like the $50 the way it is as well. Yahoo one keeps telling me address can't be found. Are you spelling my last name right, Vern? Because it's Kerby. Then they should both be Yahoo emails. Turtle, can you post my email? If you do PAS, no apostrophe, spare time at yahoo.com. So it's PASS PARETIME at yahoo.com. That should work. I know it worked for a lot of people today because I've got 34 emails after our stream earlier today to read and reply to. Thank you, Turtle. Appreciate it. All right, second half of the box. Roll 26. Where's the rest of the silver? We did find silver. I guess we did flip the last two rows of, or columns of the box to the other side of the box. So they could be over there. Bunch of 82s. I cannot tell if they're P's and D's. There's no real reason to look at an 82D. Roll 27. D. Somebody home. Good night, Pastor Tim. Sleep well. So is anybody else streaming at this time of Sunday night? Or do I have the interwebs all to myself? You know, sometimes Far North gets on, up in Alaska. It comes on late. I have watched them before. Hello, AGAU. Cornwall House. Welcome to the Late Night Insomniac group. I guess we're not going to be Insomniacs Anonymous if we're all here together. People are going to know who we are. JW went live 5 hours ago, so I think he's done streaming by now. I would hope so. Otherwise, that'd be a Paul Marathon stream. I saw something. He was going to do some live pours and auctions tonight. Thought trying to do live pours on a live stream might get interesting. Never poured anything, but hope he's got a camera person. Do you think they'd release new half dollars the same size as a current gold dollar? Surely not. Surely not. There's already enough. Here's what I remember is when the Susan B. Anthony's came out as a that was like 82 and 83 they were out. I was working at a gas station. My dad ran a gas station, and I was working for him. And people mistook them for quarters all the time. Was part of the problem with the Susan B's. Now I know the gold one's got a different color, but I think that they would cause an issue again having coins the same size. So I would hope they wouldn't release them the same size. But who knows? Yeah, I was working at the gas station in 1980 through 82, I guess, when I graduated high school. So that was the time frame I was thinking, a little earlier than I was thinking, I guess. But I know that we would get frequently, I was getting Susan B's given to me. People thought they were a quarter. I should have just kept them, I suppose, because I could have made some money. but I was always giving them back to people. They're like, oh, these dang new coins. And there's a segment of people that's just highly resistant to change too. It's odd how 100 years before the Susan B. Anthony, there was a 20-cent piece and people would confuse it with the quarter, and now people used to be confused with the Susan B. Yeah. I just wondered, excuse me, generationally, if younger generation ever spends change, or if they rarely spend change. I know my dad always had a pocket full of change. He kept it and would carry it around with him, and when he got to the grocery store, the gas station, he would dig out his change and he would pay an exact change always. And for me, if I get change, if I'm in the truck, I throw it in one of the cubby holes and clean it out once a year. If it makes it in the house, I throw it in the jar by the front door, and I never reload up on change. I guess the only time that I do is if I'm on a trip, back when I was on a business trip, or if we're on family vacation or something, I will throw my change on the dresser and I'll throw it back in my pocket and I will use change. But yeah, I think so many people use credit cards, and I think especially, I know my kids are in their 30s, and that they seem to never have cash. It's like, Dad, we don't need it. You don't need cash. What do you need cash for? And it's true, you really don't. I like to always have some cash on me, but you can get by with a credit card, debit card. So times are changing. All right, Vern, I'll look here in a minute. See if I get a message. I got a new one. I know we had an issue earlier. I got a message in the middle of our stream today that someone was wondering where their rolls were. And I got to looking it up, couldn't find anything, and what we figured out is Vern, I did get your email. Did get your email. It's one of 31 that I have right now in the Paul's Spare Time, and I've got 24 in the other one. But they had spelled my last name Kirby, and it went to a plant grower somewhere. So they're working on retrieving their money, which I feel bad they're having to do that, but I am glad that I didn't mess up and forget them. No, very, very light FG. You can see it, but not very well. So it's an 82p. If y'all aren't looking at your 82Ps for a no FG, you need to, because you will find some. Hudson has found 3 since we've been streaming a short period of time. It was barely there. Toll booths don't take plastic. You know, I went through, we had to go to Tulsa from here, which means you go through a toll booth, and it was not staffed. I guess it was back, maybe it was Labor Day weekend or Labor Day, and they were off for the holiday, so it was not staffed. So everyone was stopping at the bill changer before the bucket you throw it into, and it was taking forever to get through the toll booth. We don't go that way often enough to justify having the pike pass over there, but a lot of times I would have $3.25 of change in my truck, but I did not on the way home because I used it on the way over. Alright, we got 15 left, counting this one. We're getting close to the rolls that are by the one I found the half in. The half. They're all halves. The one I found the silver in. It's another one of those. Yeah, we got silver, but not very much boxes. At the Steeler Stacker. He posted his comment video. That was late. I've been looking for it today. I wasn't sure if he was going to post or not. Figured he'd have a stream this week, though. Unless he was busy working again. Kind of thinking if he didn't have a stream that I might do a bit of a marathon tomorrow night. But since I'm doing this, maybe we'll get enough open that I can put a dent in this. But I need to get 10 boxes open in the next 3 days. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of opening. So speaking of Steelers, do you think the Pittsburgh Steelers are actually going to play their game this week? No, I don't want to start at midnight. That'd be the one night I'd probably be really tired and want to sleep. I'd hate to plan that. If I was going to do a marathon, I'd like to start a little bit earlier than that. I thought about doing it tomorrow morning. I don't know how many people be around in the mornings. Gotta dump coins. I have been reading Steeler Stacker that, by the way, welcome to the channel and thanks for being here, that Baltimore might end up forfeiting. I was reading, I guess the rules are if you forfeit, it's a score of 2-0. And, you know, if they were going to have enough of a team to play, and then Denver played today without a quarterback, the wide receiver off their practice squad quarterbacked the team, and the Saints drilled them. But they did score 3 points, so the theme song? I don't know, Vern. We have to wait till one strikes my fancy. I told the bass man the night he first played his, I thought his cat was stuck in the dryer. Giving him a hard time. I would rather see bass man just play a riff as his theme song. I do like the chicken song on Southern Metal because it's funny. My musical talents start and end with flipping the radio switch on. Two to 0, Paul Spare Time, or Paul Spare Tire Coins. Did you hear silver? Not unless I totally missed it. I didn't hear it then either. 10 rolls left. If you want to hear silver, there's your silver noise from the first one I found tonight. I agree, Baltimore should have to forfeit. These teams that aren't controlling their situation So it would be interesting to see a forfeit. I forget how many years. It's been years and years since there's been a forfeit. And nobody wants to win a game by forfeit, but they've really jerking the Steelers around on the schedule at no fault of Pittsburgh. Now, Steeler Stacker, I'm a Chiefs fan, so it wouldn't kill my feelings to see the Steelers go ahead and lose a game. So my Chiefs had a chance at the one bye this year. I don't think I like this new deal with only one team getting a bye. I know I won't like it if the Chiefs end up with the 2 seed. Abercurt, you thought you saw one? Is that a silver or a forfeit? I'll miss the edges sometimes, but I'm not aware of missing any going through the rolls. 2 rolls back. Well, if I did, I didn't see it or hear it. And at my bank, if you try to put silver through the coin counter, it kicks it back out. So I'll get it back if I did, and I've never got one back. I found some in the hopper. Boy, that's a nasty 82. Hey, that's the wrong place for the... That is not a DDO. Had a hash mark in the wrong place. Must have been damaged. Two rolls back. Thought you saw one. Well... I don't think I missed one, but it's always possible. There was a very white bicentennial in a recent roll. I don't remember which one it was that grabbed my attention. We have 6 rows left, and the next column is the ones that were bordering the one I did find. So if we're going to find another one, that would be where they should be. Five rolls left. And you're stuck at 1 silver and 2 NIFCs. Still don't have my DDO. 4 rolls left. Where is that 74 DDO? 74 DDO. Good question. Where is another silver? Why are my silvers all hanging out as ones? Onesies and twosies. Where's the pocket? We are about due for a nice pocket of silver. A vein. I think last time I found a decent amount, I found, I think, 7 silver on one of the late night Pa hunts in a box, which was a nice box. Not crazy, but it was nice. 3 rows left, counting this one. It's possible. They've been segregating the silver and dishing it out a little bit per box. I'm okay with that. It makes it easier to keep our streak alive, but I'd like to find more than one. Greedy that way. Even though I'm going to give it away, I'd like to find more than one. Last roll. That roll is filthy dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's not focusing on it. It is dirty, dirty. Don't see the edges. That was it. Watch your ears, I'm going to dump. And I'm going to write that one down so I can put it in my chart. P10 had 140 and 2 nifsies. And that is it. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. So, I am going to grab an OZK box here. The OZK 3. And we'll see if OZK 3 can be any better than P10 was. Hello, John Jacobs. Good to see you. We just opened up the second box of the Midnight Hunt. I'm not seeing anything. ender-wise. So, flip them for a solo hunt. I really don't know why, other than habit. Hey, John Jacobs, good to see you. Welcome. Pa is culling out some inventory. That one's iffy. Two iffy ones out there. Nothing obvious. 1020. It's 1220 here. Yeah, that one that's iffy. That one that's iffy. And maybe one other one. I'll grab the iffy ones first, but I don't see. What was that? Oh, I hit my silver. Those tails up ones are hard to tell sometimes. This one looks kind of silvery. So we will open it first. It's right in the middle of the box. And we will see if it is silvery. It would be nice to where it were. Ooh. 74. Last I checked, the 74 was not silver. Dadgummit. Figured to be a 71. The one is usually the ones that look silvery. Boo hiss. I agree. We want some silver. Let me switch back over to the penny screen. Where's the other one? This one looked kind of silvery. And it's probably not either. Would give it less than a 50% chance. What is all 1971 and 74 have? 1% silver in them. Well, that would be cool. I have got some 71s and I would have figured that one was a 71. That I thought for sure were silver from the edge. But weren't. And weighed them and they were okay. Because there are some silver 71s out there that are worth some money. I just don't have any of them yet. I said yet, like optimistic. Maybe I'll find one day. And it's possible. There's a 73, not a 71. Hello, Jim Davis. Welcome to Insomniacs Anonymous. Or maybe Insomniacs Not Anonymous. This is OZK3. Will it? It has been a choice for about 2 months, sitting on the floor over there, and no one has picked it. So I thought I would adopt it and end the orphanage stay and see if it had any goodies in it for us. Anyone out there got any snow on the ground? We've had 50 and 60 degree weather pretty much here in Arkansas. It's been a little cooler than that, but we have been nowhere near snow. Boy, it's a pretty 81. Polished. It is polished. It's scratched all the heck. Guess that's a no on the snow. We have had a couple bigger storms here in Minnesota, but currently no snow. All right. No, my wife was in Rochester at the Mayo Clinic with our son a couple weeks ago, and it was snowing on them when it left. When they left, it was when they had that big wreck up there. Luckily, that wasn't the day they left. We had the snow come in. The way this year has been, nothing weather-wise is going to surprise me this winter either. Hasn't snowed where I live in a long, long time. Probably not, Turtle, because I know where you live. Rain coming. Ready to watch some snow football games. For me, that's one of my favorite things to do. Watch a football game. They got the snow on the ground, the snow coming down. I can. Doesn't matter who's playing. I'll watch those games. OZK box is off to a blazingly slow start. Look, Silver Edge would be great. High is supposed to be 48 today in Atlanta. All right. I flew to Atlanta back and forth for a couple years doing a work gig, and took off from Arkansas and hadn't paid much attention to the weather because the weather's always nice in Atlanta. And this would have been back in like 2011 or 12, and landed in Atlanta, and everything was closed because it had snowed and iced, and the big circle around Atlanta was a disaster. They didn't have any four-wheel drive vehicles to rent at the rental car place. I got some kind of little front-wheel drive something and took off. I had about 20 miles to go up past Buckhead to get to my hotel, and the interstate was blocked with crashes. I saw an 18-wheeler slide from the far right lane all the way across the left lane into the guardrail. So I took the off-ramp since he blocked the road and did back roads all the way and made it to the hotel. And my hotel was like half a mile from the office where I worked. So I made it to work every day. And I was the only one that whole week that made it to work, and I came from Arkansas. I thought was interesting, and the roads were terrible. It was a crazy crash, or emergency responders rushing from where I live, which is almost an hour from the accident. Yeah, snowed every year in Atlanta since we've been married. Well, that year was either 2011, 10, 11, or 12, because it was there almost 3 years. seems like it was January, but it shut down Atlanta for the week. It was bad and it was cold. Maybe that was Snowmageddon. The snow and ice. Was that in that time frame, 2010, 11? So I opened the office every day and I closed the office every night. And I got a lot done. It was a very productive week. For me, definitely not for the entire office. Alright, I'm going to dump coins. 2014. I'm going to take a potty break. I'll be right back. All right. Driving in the snow and ice should be part of the driver's test. I have to agree with that. We moved to Arkansas, and we lived in northern Missouri and Iowa, Nebraska before living here. So we grew up used to driving in the snow. And we moved here in 88, I think. 1988, and we got, I don't know, like a 3-inch snow, and the people here went crazy because they didn't usually see snow, and the stores would sell out and still do. If we even have a forecast of possibility of snow, all the bread and milk are gone off the shelves. But the county, Benton County at that time, had one snowplow, and Bentonville, Arkansas is the home of Walmart. The Walmart home office is here, and that's where I worked. And if it snowed, I always figured they had a philosophy that the good Lord put the snow there and he would take it away. The big snowplow in the sky would come out and melt it, because they didn't remove it. And what happens when you don't take it off the road is when it gets a little warm the next day and starts to melt, and then the sun sets and it refreezes, it gets worse than it was initially. So you get a 3 or 4 inch snow, which is nothing to drive in my opinion, although we do have a lot of, it's hilly around here. There are places that makes a problem. But after it's melted a little and refroze a couple times, it is absolutely treacherous. So Paul Spare Tire Coins, I must be talking about another time then, because my gig ended in Atlanta in 2012, around Thanksgiving of 2012. So I think it was either maybe January of 2011 or January of 2010 or February. It was sometime after the first of the year, I believe. And it was more of an ice event than a snow event in Atlanta. But it shut the city down for an entire week. Black ice is nasty. I went in one time early and almost wrecked going to work. They said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "If I waited longer, probably would have crashed." Exactly. Yeah, back then at Walmart, they had people sign up. We were called the snow crew or the emergency crew or what we were, but the people that could be counted on to be there in inclement weather. And I signed up and said I would be there. We had a minivan, and I had a little two-wheel drive pickup. And a little two-wheel drive pickup, rear-wheel drive, was worthless in winter weather. Now with some chains and weight in the back, it would have been fine. So one day we got like 11 inches of snow, and I took off for work, and my van got high-centered about a quarter mile from my house. And I had to walk back home and get a push broom because I didn't have a snow shovel, and got unstuck with a push broom from being high-centered the minivan. So after that, I bought a four-wheel drive, and I've been able to get where I needed to go pretty much. I think you're talking about the ice storm in January '09, shut down all of northwest Arkansas for weeks. That could be. It could be '09. That's a possibility. So Treasure Hog, you can relate. You have been to my house, and you know that when I get any snow on now, it doesn't matter what I would be driving, I can't go anywhere because we live at the end of a very steep hill. Very, very steep driveway. We came home after church on Super Bowl Sunday about 5 years ago. Even stopped and towed a lady, and then eventually took her to her house because she was stuck. We got 5 or 6 inches of snow while we were in church, and I started down my driveway and put it in four-wheel drive low and put my truck in low 1. Started down the hill, and I mean, it won't go over for like 5 miles an hour on those settings. Well, it will downhill when the tires break loose on snow, because we hit my retaining wall at the bottom of the hill going about 30. Busted through the retaining wall and jumped into the backyard, and that was no fun. So I ordered a plow blade for my four-wheeler ATV that day, and chains. And now if we get anything, which we haven't had anything measurable with us, we've been out of the country and it snowed, but we haven't had any snow when we were in the country in like 4 years here. So I haven't had to use it, but like 3 times since I bought it. But I have to do that to be able to go anywhere. No, it's our driveway is just, even in the rain, I've had to pull delivery drivers and maintenance people back up our hill because they can't get back to the top of our driveway. It is very steep. The good thing is, once you get down here, it's very private and we're right on the lake. Boy, that's a pretty 74. That'd be a nice one to be the DDO. But in winter weather, we have parked at the top, and the thing is, you can't walk down our driveway either when it's icy. There's a 2014 NIFC. That's the first find of this box. You sit down on your hiney and slide down, and you can get some pretty good speed doing that. Come on, OZK. All of our coins now are coming from Bank OZK here. They've taken very good care of us the last couple months when they started getting their coins back in. I've got like 3 more loads of coins to bring downstairs, nickels and pennies. I've got 2 boxes of pennies to ship out to one of our viewers. And we need to get to opening some nickel boxes because I am getting heavy on nickel boxes. Hudson and I need to do a nickel box battle, but we keep running out of time. And next Saturday, since he's going to battle Baseman at 10 in the morning, and we're going to do our celebration stream for 1,000 subscribers at 5. And then we're going to do another penny box battle, or not battle, but a penny box live stream Sunday morning. We will not have time to do it next weekend either. I may actually have to open some nickel boxes by myself. Which I wouldn't mind doing. Takes a little longer, but they are fun. See if I can find some buffaloes. Ooh. Is there? Ah, it's there. Thought it was an OFG there for a second. And it made my neighbor's laugh after she slipped on the ice in the driveway last winter. Not a pretty scene. Ooh, Patrick. That's not good. I'm glad you helped her out. Stream a nickel box battle. I would if I could get Hudson over here. Crashed my way back to work not 200 feet from turning out from my house in the California Sierras. I was coming around a real slow bend and hit black ice. So black ice, no good, no good. Good night, Mr. Turtle Turtle. Well, after I crash through my retaining wall, if there's anything on mine at all, freezing wise, I just don't do it. I park at the top. I try to take my 4-wheeler to the top and park it up there, and then park my truck up there and ride the 4-wheeler with the chains on it down. Because thus far, my ATV with chains on it, I haven't found anywhere that silly thing won't go. It is a goer. After I got that plow, I was plowing and the neighbors were out scooping their driveway, and I said, move out of the way, I'll get that for you. I plowed their driveway, and then the other neighbors were out plowing their driveway or shoveling it. I did theirs, then I did the circle. The road crew hadn't been by, so I started doing the main road in front of our house. I had to go down and fill back up with gas. I probably did like 6 hours of pushing snow. I was having a ball. I'm not leaving. Spare Tire Coins is leaving. Oh, okay. Sorry, Turtle Turtle. I misunderstood. My car clipped the edge of a rock and flipped me on my side, and my car stopped just short of, whew. Jim, that is scary. Hello, Gina R. Good to see you. Welcome to Coinsomniacs Anonymous. We search coins late at night so you don't have to. What were the, was it a Moonlight special when they used to have the midnight movies? A lot of you are too young for that, but when I was a kid, they would have a midnight showing at our old theater downtown. Either Midnight Madness or Moonlight Madness. if I want to do a nickel box after these halves, yeah, well, unlikely that I want to do that. I may go try to sleep again. I may do one more box. I haven't decided. I may just do 2 boxes a day for the next 3 days and get a bunch of these out of here. And if I'm opening low production boxes, that helps our streams out as well. Save somebody from picking these boxes. Although OZK'd been here long enough to get picked. And you never know. The other half of this OZK box may start finding silver. I know one thing about nickel boxes that we have definitely found, more than any other kind of boxes, is one side of the box or the other is a lot better than the other one. That it's rare that whatever paste you're on the nickel box continues through the whole box. You can have an absolute lousy first half of a nickel box, and we go, side to side, and then the other side will be loaded. And that is pretty consistent. Hello, Silver Wishes. No, welcome to Coins Anonymous. Coinsomniacs Anonymous. We are on roll like 21. Of box number 2, we did find 1 silver in the first box. We do have 1 NIFC in this box so far. It's just as quick for me to pick up those 82s and search the back as to figure out if they're T or D. Why so many 82s? It's crazy. This box is sad. Now I will tell you, this is also the kind of box that pops that random Benji. Just going along, nothing, Clad City, and then boom. Find a slick silver edge, and there is a Benji out of nowhere. And you're like, how the heck did that happen? Did one Benji get in this awful box? Maybe that will happen to us tonight. It wasn't that long ago that I found one of those random Benjis in a bad box. This box is not good. Roll 25, halfway through the box after this one. What time is it? 10 till 1 Central Time. I'm going to get skunked. I'd at least like to have some clad finds. Find me some DDOs. I'm not even doing that. No FG or DDO would make this box a lot prettier. Did I inspire you picking this box? If so, I'm sorry. Andrew, this is OZK 3, I picked box P10 for the first box I did this evening, and it did have one silver in it. And the OZK boxes have been with me now a couple months, and it just seems like it's time for them to go back to the bank. It seems like we have had better choices, and no one's picking them. And this one has exactly one NIFC in it so far, so it has been pathetic. You don't have to take the blame for this box. I picked it. It's the oldest one in the house, and I tend to try to get through those. The last couple times, the oldest boxes in the house ended up having some good stuff in them. But these are bucking the trend so far. We've got almost half a box to go here. A lot of 71s and 72s. Maybe we can break out. We'll eliminate these skunk boxes. Maybe leave the good ones behind. I would like to get down to about, well, less than 10 boxes in the house, plus the 10 then that I pick up each week, and go into the Saturday stream with about 15 to 20 boxes to choose from instead of 33 or 34. I was at 44. I'm 10 less than I used to be, but I'm having a hard time keeping ahead of it. There's a 74. Silver Wishes, when he found that 66, he saw it. He couldn't tell what it was. He knew it was a 60-something. And we had talked before the stream that he wasn't going to tell any dates, that I would show him, tell the dates. And after he laid that down, he just kicked back in the chair and big smile on his face, like the cat that ate the canary, and he watched. He was so excited about that coin. That is the oldest coin he and I have ever found, an 1866 of any kind. And that was so much fun. Those penny boxes, and everyone might not agree, but I think those are pretty special. Find a 156-year-old coin, and just nuts. He's a good kid. He is. I had that photo. Okay. Did get your package over the weekend. I'll have to look at it over. There you go, Andrew. Yeah, and you were. I didn't see you this morning here, but you had another. You were in the penny hunt, Mom and Pop penny hunt this morning as well. Nothing. Fire coin. I don't remember what you got in your rolls, although I gave everyone an Indian head if they didn't find one. I think we had 2 or 3 people We had a lot of 5 rollers today that didn't find an Indian head. We did find 5 in the box. And we had a good box. Had a lot of Wheaties, some beautiful Blazers. That 1866 Indian head penny was crazy. Yeah, he will. He will never forget that find. He's got a few of those that I treasure. His first Walker find, we caught that on video. He will never forget that. He was so excited about that. His first and second V-nickel finds, he was so excited about that. I didn't catch his first Buffalo find on film, I don't think. I did catch Rhett's first Buffalo nickel find on film. And he was so excited. But, yeah, he will remember that 1866. He was awfully excited that his mommy came in and got on the stream for a few seconds. He thought that was cool. They are very supportive of him doing this with me, which is awesome, because it does require a major time commitment, which he doesn't care anything about. He would stay here 24/7. But Mommy and Daddy like to spend time with him as well. Plus, he's their big helper with the other 3 kids. So they miss him. Oh, I forgot about Mikey. Yeah, I forgot about Mikey. That's one that none of us will ever forget, but he most certainly will never forget Mikey. Are you making 3 comment videos soon? The Mom and Pop penny box battle with Pa and Hudson the Saturday night. Yeah, Turtle, I'm going to have to make 3 comment videos. That might be a little confusing. To differentiate the pictures big time, so I don't totally confuse everybody. But I will have to make 3. I noticed our gold giveaway video it's approaching 600 views now, which would make it our most watched video, which is pretty cool. And it's not every day anyone gives away gold, so one of these days you and Hudson will find a chunky Indian head penny. That would be cool. Yeah, I win Mikey Jr., but I don't. I hope I win Mikey Jr., but if I don't, then I want a regular at the stream to win. Yeah, I have to be unbiased, and I appreciate all of our subscribers, because without new subscribers, we would not grow. We would not have made it to 1,000. We would not have made it to 100, 500, or any of those numbers. But there's something special when I see a major prize come up, and it's one of the people that are at almost every stream and are active commenters, that makes it special for Hudson and I to see one of the regulars win something. Especially with Mikey Jr., because Mikey Jr., I knew that you regulars would appreciate us doing the Mikey Jr. thing. Buying another one. I mean, there's no way we could ever give away our Mikey Jr. But to buy another one, I mean, it's a year different, but to share that experience with everyone with a very similar Mikey coin and give it away, the ties to the channel. I know a lot of you, if you win that, it's going to go on your shelf and it's going to stay there. It's not going to be something you're going to sell. And I have no issue with anyone if they ever want to sell or trade or something, something they win off our channel. But I think that's one that's going to have a little special meaning behind it, depending on who wins it. Mods will sweep. Yeah, and then Paul gets accused of rigging the random comment picker. Can't win on that deal. And the bigger we get, the harder it's going to get to win. But I figure anytime I make a comment on Rob finds treasure, I'm not figuring I'm going to win. We have won a couple times on there, but it's always a shock when you're one of 1,000 or 800, 600 to win something on his channel. Put it this way, I've given a lot more prizes away on RFT than I have won, by far. But the first prize we ever won was a copper round and a packet of stickers, channel stickers, off of RFT. And Hudson kept the note from Rob, the envelope. He kept everything as keepsakes because it was so special to him. And we still have that. And I think we probably will always have that. What's neat for us is to watch. Some people do a mail call video when they get a package from us on either something they've donated for or they've won, and it's cool to see the different reactions of people as they're showing off the stuff and the pride that they have in it. And Hudson's awfully proud of our channel sticker because he designed it, and when he sees people that like our channel sticker, it makes him happy. So it's fun watching those videos all the time. 72 that looked a little silvery. If I win Mikey Jr., then I'm asking for a signed sticker with it and keep it in my collection and pass it down the family. That would be cool. I actually had Hudson sign about 50 stickers when he was here the other day. The good news for me, even though I might not win anymore at this channel, is that I get to mod for famous people. Well, I don't know who the famous people are, Turtle, but we never won over at Rob's. You know, we've won twice over there. Won 1907 O Barber, half from Rob a while back. That is awesome. I love the channel sticker. I like it too. He designed it, and I turned it into the sticker on a channel. It took me hours to take his design and find pictures and get the sizing and everything right. But I think he did a good job on it. He wanted to make sure and incorporate all of our different hobbies. The hunting, the fishing, the video games. He wanted it all on there. The baseball. Got a note from AppMex tonight that my order had shipped, and I ordered 4 barber halves that are coming in. Don't know what they'll be. Assorted. They will be prizes at some point. I worked my way through all of the shield nickels and 2-cent pieces and 3-cent nickels we had ordered. They are all gone. So I needed something else. So I thought that would be something to try. Because I don't have one. These rolls are awful. It's the most interesting thing we've had in this box is a 2001 painted green. At least it was something different to look at. But the value is low. Yeah, we've given away a few Morgans with O's, and Hudson kept a Morgan, I think, with an O and one with a CC on it. I've always got to order a little extra, which is what I think I need, because Hudson tends to get in and enhance his collection with our giveaways, especially if we get a really nice one. It's funny that Indian head penny we found today, that 1900 that I gave away out of our Hudson's Collector's Kits, how nice that was, and that one snuck by him, because he would have scarfed that one up. And that thing was a beauty. We have 8 rolls remaining in this pitiful, pitiful box. OZK3. One thing about it, they do search quicker when you don't find anything. Seven rolls remaining. I just ran across your stream then and had been surfing through other streams, but came back to Paul's spare time about 3 rolls before Mikey. Even Paul didn't believe Hudson at first. No, I didn't. And again, part of it with Hudson, I tried to temper expectation because he had that coin fall out and I saw it and could tell the color was off. And he's like, I think I just found gold. And you know, you can find a lot of gold looking things in a roll that's never gold. I mean, you don't find gold when we find gold plated stuff, but you don't find gold. And then when I saw it, and it was the size it was, I thought it was gold, but I'd never seen anything like it before. I mean, who's seen a Mexico 2.5 peso coin that's gold? And then some of y'all started looking it up. Insomnia is real. Yes, it is. I'm glad you were there for that, Doug. I know we probably had 50 people watching then, maybe. In a couple years, it'll be 400 that were there. But that was fun. Who finds gold? Nobody finds gold in a penny box. I'd love to do it again. We might, Hudson would love to find another one. It'd be hard for him to give it away, I'm sure. But to find a gold piece for somebody, you can find a $100 coin. That was awesome. I mean, I like those. What was a 1905 Barber dime or whatever we found in there, and some of those silver Canadian dimes. That's awesome. But that one will go down in history. I think I even Googled it and put it in chat. Yeah, a couple people did, Doug. I don't remember it specifically being you. I'm sure it was. But when the value started coming in, I coin scoped it and got the information, put it up on screen. Have you ever done a live regular penny or dime hunt? We have done video penny hunts. And we did a video where we searched 20,000 dimes. It was one of our early videos back when the virus started, and the bank told us we came in, we could have whatever we wanted, and they gave us 60 or 70 boxes, and we had a bunch of dimes. We'd never searched dimes before, so we searched all the dimes at once. And we found, I don't know, 4 or 5 silver dimes, but we just edge searched them because I can't see them. And Hudson was very, very new to it at that time. We both were, but he'd probably search them now, but that'd be a lot of dimes to search. 20,000 dimes. Well, there's a shiny edge. 2017 D. Got our second Nifty. But we've never live streamed. And I wouldn't live stream dimes. I just couldn't do it. It'd be too slow. There's a burnt nasty. As nasty as you will find. I don't think you can see anything. It is a bicentennial $50. You can see it right there a little bit. That is a nasty coin. It has had a rough life. That's what Hudson had decided he wanted to search some more penny boxes, so I started ordering them again. We didn't plan on doing live streams with them or anything because our penny boxes here aren't historically awesome. We'll find 6 to 10 week pennies in a box usually. But thought he and I would just search them, have some box battles, and then we started getting the Mom and Pop penny boxes, and so the penny boxes have just been stacking up. But for $25 a box, you're not going to get too much money into them, and it's not like they're going to go bad. So I'm going to continue to order for a week, just in case things get crazier and with the presidential transition, who knows what's going to happen. Probably wouldn't be bad to have some extra boxes on hand, just in case. Because that, and I know a lot of you are still going through it where you can't get them. You could live stream a box tonight. Turtle. Wish you were here. You could open some of these for me. Who won the last wheel? I was there. Mikey. Marta Grant Miller. I was there. Free Hudson was awesome too. Yeah, he didn't like not being here. He didn't like participating remotely, especially the one stream where y'all couldn't hear him. He likes to be the one opening the coins, and who doesn't? But we're doing this because he wanted to, so I am under no illusion about it. Hudson is the star of the show, and his reactions are the most fun part for me, and I think y'all like watching his reactions too, because it's raw, it's real. This is the last roll, by the way, of this box. And it's looking like going to be a skunk. You could like, you almost had the trifecta. I do too, but it would take me forever to get to where you live. Yes, it would. It would take you a while, Turtle, to get here. No last roll magic. Can we pop a, hey, there's some lucky lint. Or unlucky lint, maybe. Find a lucky lint in the last roll. What happened? Nothing. Throw that lucky lint away. It needs recharged. Alright, I'm going to dump it. That box is empty. That's 2 boxes. It is 1041. Not 1041. It is 115. So, we got 2 Nifties. What are we all doing up so late? Copper Al coins, that is a great question. I have had insomnia for a couple of years since I had thyroid cancer, and I had my thyroid removed, and I don't sleep worth a darn. That's my excuse. One more box? I'm thinking about one more box. But it's going to be another OZK box. So it could be equally as ugly. So let me go fill my water and hit the bathroom, take a 5-minute break here, and I'll be back and I will do OZK2. Yeah, the nickel boxes are OZK as well, but no nickel boxes. I've got to get through these $50 boxes. Alright, let me get OZK2 off the floor. Oh, it's OZK4. I stand corrected. We'll be doing OZK4. Because it was the next box. I must have had 3, 4, and 5 left. Let me write down the results for that last pathetic box. OZK3 had 2 Nifsies. Hopefully we beat that. Predict 2 silvers in this box. That would be nice. We'd actually have something to give away. Because right now we have exactly 1 silver and 4 Nifsies to give away. Let us see. I predict an ender. I like Paul Foldman's thinking. Probably right. Probably might be 50 enders in here. Will any of them be silver? Paul is not seeing any silver. So, let's flip these. see if we can find an ender on the bottom. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. All right, we're gonna have to find them the hard way. No freebies. After that last box, I guess we could have predicted that. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully we can find something in this thing. Let me get to my other screen. I'm using the penny screen because it seems to work best for me. I can see them on the scope. You all can see the hunt. All right, roll number one, and this will be the last box we do tonight. Knocking off 3 tonight goes a long way towards me getting my 10 done by Wednesday. I don't know how to root because I don't want an epic box that wasn't in the live stream. I don't want a skunk box because I'd like to have some entertainment for y'all. So I'd be happy with 3 or 4 silvers and a DDO, maybe a proof. That'd be a nice one. Looked an awful lot. Hello, Cujo. This looks an awful lot like the coins in the last roll, the last box. These look a little different. At least had some variety in color this time. It's funny when you get searching, you can almost tell if you got a box that's Clad City or one that's got some dump coins in it. You see some newer, shinier coins, some nifties. Might have a little excitement. Hudson and I haven't found a mega dump Nifty box in a while either. We have a couple videos out there where we found 100+ Nifties, and we had a ball finding those. It might be a Nifty. Nope. What is that? Like a Mint State 73. It'd be a good one to have the air. But it's not the DDO, but look how clean that is. A nice 73. I'm going to put that up in the keeper pile. Not the book checker for somebody. See a rusty 1980 coming. Rusty. Get a little time with some water next to some screws or bolts or something that rusted. All right, we're going to have to go to something a little luckier. Let's see if this 1921 Morgan has any luck in it. Rub it over the rolls. Mikey is out of reach. Hudson has put Mikey way over on his personal private shelf. Mikey Jr.'s over on the gold giveaway shelf. Exactly, Doug Hardy. That was a Janet Jackson. Come up with something for our ugly coins. I want to steal from Southern Metal, but the PP is funny. I was watching Silver Seeker stream tonight. I was thinking, good Lord, how much production he has put into his stream. I don't know if, for me, it would be overcomplicated for sure, but he has a lot going on. So his technical skills would be much better than mine. Well, 473 Ds in a row. His setup is, I mean, it's like a TV show. It is crazy. Hello, Brandon Scott. Welcome to Coin Somniacs Anonymous. Coin Somniacs Anonymous. Can't even say it. Thing is, I'm not any more tired now than I was when I started doing this. Which is bad. I'd really like to get some sleep. Because I'd like to get my shipping done tomorrow. Get everybody's packages on the way to them. I will say that is one surprise for me is the amount of time that shipping and packing takes. Because when we do the 2 streams on the weekend, and if I do a late night stream with some giveaways like this, I spend about 5 hours on Monday on printing labels, packing a little piece of paper, and taking to the post office. So it is a day killer. Hudson got to experience last Monday. He was out of school, so he got to come over, and I had him help me all day with the shipping process. And he didn't think that part was a lot of fun. There you go, Patrick. Hey, don't tempt me, man. Yeah, Seeker's got quite the production. He's got 20-some thousand subscribers. I don't ever see going to that kind of production. I am tried to keep it as simple as possible. That's why we don't have any drawing bags or stickered coins, because Paul doesn't want to keep track of it. We will let the random comment picker do it and give our prizes out that way. Put all the prizes on the front end on the donation levels. I did complicate it a little bit, well, more than a little bit, with the Hudson's Collector's Kit, being 9 different coins and having to manage the inventory for the 9 coins and having to put the Hudson's Collector's Kit together every week. But that gives me a chance to look at old coins, so I kind of like that part of it. FM radio DJ, yep. Yeah, he does. Let's find a DDO. No. $100,000 subs would be deserved the amount of work Paul does well. And I don't know that we will ever get there, but I think the thing is, you know, you get to the point, and I think it's the same with Rob right now, you can only open so many boxes a week. And if Rob does a heavy stream and does 6 or 7 boxes on a Friday night, and then he does 3 to 5 on a Wednesday night, you know, he's doing 8 to 10 boxes live stream opening a week. And whether you have 1,000 subscribers, or in his case 80,000 subscribers, you really can't do more boxes than that a week unless you add another night of streaming. And if you do that, the work behind the scenes is that add so many hours to it that you run out of time. So you know, there are people that want to be able to donate. There are other people that are happy to watch and take a chance at winning a prize. But as you grow, you really don't scale it up. I'm sure, you know, you make some money off of AdSense and Super Chats and stuff like that. But it's, you can't even, yeah, it's on a smaller scale. It's kind of like the Mom and Pop penny boxes. I can't keep everybody happy on the Mom and Pop penny boxes because I don't have enough. And if I would let everyone donate for full boxes of those, I know they would. And then they take at least 3 hours to do. If you do 2, it's 6 hours. And if you do just 5 rolls, which I'm doing now, you know, not everyone's going to find something. So scaling up this business is, you know, Rob and others sell the apparel and do the auctions and do the super chats. But if you do 3 videos a week and 2 live streams a week, regardless of how many subscribers you have, other than dealing with the email, it's plenty of work. Plenty of work. I think the donators love it. John Jacobs, I hope you're talking about our stream, but I don't know. I hope they do. I know I love Rob and Charlani's channel. Watch it every week. The one bad thing about Rob's channel is he doesn't do as much live stream as Paul. Well, Paul gets to where he can sleep again. Paul won't do this many live streams either. Hey, we've got something. And you know what it is? We have a painted copper, I think. I think someone has taken a silver marker and painted a copper coin. That's what I think. Yes, they have. They painted a 1974. You know, the people that have time to do that have much more time than me. Yeah, boo. Boo. We're in the middle of a clad desert over here. And someone takes the time to paint a 1974 edge. Paul says, boo to that. I saw it at first and thought it might be a 90, and then it was obvious. I looked at it closer. Any word on monetization? It still says we're under review, Mr. Turtle. So it says it could take several days, and it's the weekend, so I don't really have any idea what to expect. One of these mornings I will wake up, and it will say the process is complete, hopefully. And then I have to go in and do, I don't even know what all I have to do, but probably a lot. I have to do something for Super Chat. I have to do something for AdSense. I have to do, if I'm going to do Stream Boss and stuff like that, I have to put the OBS bot in, which I'm going to do in the middle of a week, so in case it screws up our stream, I will know with plenty of time. Cool, Cujo. I'm glad it does. Those 74D DDOs are cool. I think Rob was one first watch, but could never buy rolls and got 2 packs, so I went exploring. Yeah, size can be a detriment. Definitely. I think they do a good job of keeping their stream entertaining versus some of the others I've watched. And for me, there's some out there that are more of a carnival atmosphere that I like for the personality of the hosts and the coins to be the star of the show. I don't require a lot of production. I like Rob and Charlani. I can always watch it. It feels like family. But I know I'm not gonna have any rules pop. Jumping coins. I guess my brother is doing okay. He goes to the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow to see if they're gonna have to operate on him. I didn't call him tonight. I should have, but I didn't. But I know he was on the stream this morning, and I didn't hear anything. And I know he was hitting the tramadol, he said, and he was hurting pretty bad, but he is tough. But I know he doesn't really want to have surgery. Like I think I told y'all, he's a physical therapist, so he has helped people recover from this kind of surgery before, so he knows what's in front of him. And it will be a bunch of therapy. But thanks for asking, I appreciate that. Ever find a 1955 proof nickel? I have not. It took us forever to find all of the 1955 nickels, but we finally did. We're still looking for that 1950D. Has eluded us, but hopefully it's sitting in one of the boxes we have here at the house. Is there a way to make it so where you still get the money from ads, but we don't have to watch the ads? Laugh out loud. Well, the live streams, I don't think it impacts at all, except maybe one ad at the very start I've noticed on Rob's. It will impact the videos. There will be some ads if there's anyone out there that wants to advertise on our little channel. So I guess it's a catch-22. Personally, hey, we found one. Holy smokes, OZK has a find. Mo Money, right now, just now, tell me what you see on the screen. Mo Money just had to ask the question. There's the hash mark. Here comes the doubling on the T. Even the Y has the doubling. Doubling on the T. Let's look at trust. Well, it's smushed down, but you can see the doubling there on the S. The bottom of the U, the leg of the R, the T is smushed, so it's hard to see. But that is most certainly a 74D DDO. We finally did find one. There you go. I'm looking, Mo Money. You just had to ask about a DDO, and then boom, there it was. 3 boxes to find one. But find one we did. It is the 30th of November. That is hard to believe, y'all. For me, this year has gone very quick. Full of strife, but it has gone very quick. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Hello, Greg Lee. Doing well, just not finding much. We did just find our first DDO of the evening. We do have, I think, the second roll of the night in the first box. We found a 40% silver, and we found a few nifties, but we are in a clad desert. But if we can start finding, we usually find, we average a nifty a box. They're not a nifty. We average 5 nifties a box. We average a DDO a box. And I have not been finding that lately. Although I did have the box the other night where I had 3. In the live streams, I've been accusing Hudson of shorting me on my 73s and 74s. This is roll 21 of box 3. Yeah, 90, need a proof. Proof kept us from filling the board even with our few finds the other night. We got close. Boy, find some clean 73s, but not the DDO. So, Mo Money, are you still here? Did you get your DDOs in the mail? Curious? I usually don't look back at the tracking unless I become aware of a problem. And I've had several problems recently. Finished the box of 18 40%ers, 1 Walker, 2 90s, and 6 Nissies. Well, Mad Stacker, that's where all my silver is. No wonder I can't find any. Goodness gracious, congratulations. That's a good box. A really good box. I'm ready for one of those boxes. Absolutely ready for one of those boxes. I am pulling out some boxes I have had for a while that haven't gotten picked in the stream. I've not checked yet, Chuck. I've been playing nurse since Thanksgiving. Okay, fair enough. I haven't checked either. I shipped it, I think, Monday. So, I would think it would be there tomorrow at the very latest. And I know I have gotten several people yesterday and today that have said they got their packages this week. Rob Wenzel got his non-magic coin magic coin. That's pretty funny. We had the dead sound, but it was not a magic coin. We tried everything to get that open here, and he took some tools to it and got it open, and it just had a dead spot in it. Sister Box Tuesday. Well, you had a good set of them then, Mad Stacker. That is great. That is great. Benji's better than Walker's, Paul. When you get the uncirculated BU Benjis like we've been giving out, pretty nice and pretty hard to beat. I still have some affection in my heart for a Walking Liberty. I guess it's the rareness of it for me. A light planchet with clad separation. It actually, Cujo, that it weighed out to the 11.3 it was supposed to weigh. So it actually wasn't a light planchet. Unless he got a different weight than I did. Because it weighed okay, which is what cautioned me a little bit that it might not be a magic coin, because all the magic coins we have found have weighed light. And it sounds just like my two-tailed magic coin that I can't get open. That's, I don't know how they've sealed it shut, but it won't come open no matter what I do to it either. Alright, let's find some of those Mad Stacker $50. Let's stop finding these Paul $50 and find some Mad Stacker $50. Find some good stuff. Let's find some DDOs. We are the home of the DDO. I'm not aware of anyone that finds any more DDOs than we do. But when we were giving Rob boxes, he was finding them like crazy. Decided people in Arkansas didn't know what to look for, which is fine by me. We don't want to educate just everybody in Arkansas on what those DDOs look like. I hate watching YouTube on my phone. The autocorrect always messes up. I hate autocorrect. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Especially on my phone where my big thumbs don't type very well and my eyes don't see what I'm typing very well. There's no telling what I might say. Good night, Mad Stacker. Thanks for swinging by. It's funny, my sister-in-law, very religious sister-in-law, sent me a text back that I sent something out on a group text, and she sent me a reply that she swears, and I believe it was supposed to be a thumbs up, and instead it's the middle finger. And she was a little embarrassed when I pointed out to her that I asked her what exactly it was about my text she didn't like. Because she was appalled that had happened. And I thought it was funny. So out of character. Yeah, you're right, Doug. I'm finding more silver in my penny rolls than I'm finding in my $50. And that is a sad situation. But this is why I called them. And I usually don't always share this process with y'all. Because I'm not picking the boxes I think have silver in it. I'm trying to pick the boxes I think don't have silver in it. And I guess I'm doing a good job of that. You have more money. We actually found gold in a penny box. In the Mom and Pop penny boxes that we've been doing. They're customer wrapped rolls, and we've been finding, gosh, we have found 90% silver, we have found 82.5% silver, we found 80% silver, we have found 50% silver, Canadian dimes, Barber, a 1905 Barber dime, we found Merc dimes. We have found a little bit of everything, and we actually found a 2.5 peso gold coin from Mexico that's worth about $130 melt value in one of the penny rolls. So we did a Mom and Pop penny hunt this morning. We didn't find any silver or gold, but we did find an 1866 Indian head penny, which was cool. We do those every Sunday at 10 a.m. if you want to join us. And we're having a special one next Saturday at 10 a.m. where my grandson Hudson is going to be doing a box battle with Mom and Pop penny boxes against Baseman 64. So we will simultaneously be opening 2 Mom and Pop penny boxes, which promise to set a new record for the penny score sheet for the box battles. That was Mikey. Yes, it was. It's the guy's name is Miguel Hidalgo Castillo, who was a priest in Mexico at the time, and we gave him the name of Mikey, and came up with the hashtag that night of I was there for the people that were here watching Hudson find a gold coin in a customer wrapped penny roll on a live stream. It's pretty magical. There may actually be some Mikey t-shirts or hats coming out at some point. And in our 1,000 subscriber giveaway that we're doing next Saturday, we're actually giving out Mikey Jr. We bought one from AppMex. It's the same as the one we found. It's 1 year off. And we're giving away a Mikey coin to one lucky subscriber. So be sure you are entered in our contest for next Saturday. We're doing that at our 5 p.m. live stream. Next Saturday, our $50 live stream. And I was there. Yeah, Paul's Spare Tire Coins actually designed a logo for Slick Silver Edge that I should show you guys. you remind me before we leave tonight, I will show you what he came up with that we need to modify just a little that could go on a t-shirt or a hat. Paul's got to decide if he wants to make the jump into the apparel business. I was in retail for 30 years. If I want an apparel business, wouldn't be my first choice to get back into retail. But Hudson's vote is yes. Please show us a slick silver edge hat. Alright, let me see if I can find that. Give me a minute. I'm still here. I can't see the chat right now. That's not it. You can't imagine how many emails Rob gets. I'm getting a bunch. Let's see. I'm looking, y'all. Okay, there's that one. Well, let me just do this. That is what Pa's Spare Tire Coins sent us as a possible design for a hat or a t-shirt. Slick silver edge, I was there. Yeah, I'm a big boy too, my money, so definitely. Thank you, Cujo, appreciate that. Pretty good. You should probably put quotation marks around slick silver edge and put a hashtag next. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a couple tweaks I would make to it, but that was a real good start. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's find some silver. Let's find one of those slick silver edges. Or another DDO. Not a DDO. But I'd like to find one. Keep finding 74Ds, we're going to find another one. Got free Hudson, yeah, we do. Got free Hudson. I was going to look up, and I just haven't taken the time to do it, on the inner tubes. Somewhere you could put a picture in where it makes a caricature or a cartoon character out of the picture. And oh my gosh, we got to find. It is a nifty, but we got to find. See if I could have a caricature made of Hudson for some hats or t-shirts. I'm sure they exist, I just haven't taken the time to look yet. How about a no FG 82P? No, can't even get that. 73? No. Another 73. No. And another 73. No. Well guys, it's 3 a.m. here, so I'm going to take a nap before I have to teach at 9. Alright, Mo Money. Take a quick nap, get some good sleep. Was that a 2014? You mean my one find of this box so far? Yes, it was, Cujo. Yes, it was. You know, you gotta watch Paul, because I will put those nifties under the scope time and time again, thinking it might change. I'm thinking I've got another one. Hudson snuck one in on me like the other night. It's the most excited I've been about an NIFC in a while. I'm glad we're eliminating these boxes. We'll make a pretty ugly live stream. We do have the one silver find, so it wouldn't be a skunk, but goodness gracious, it wouldn't have been very entertaining. We have 17 rolls left to find something more interesting than a nifty. Can we do it? 21 viewers, I appreciate all of you watching this with us, being along for this nice casual hunt. It is 2 o'clock in the morning here. Finds are few and far between. Funny, because the other streams I have done, they've been pretty decent. Guess I was due for a dud. Thank goodness I wasn't live streaming those 11 skunk boxes in a row that I did about a month ago. I had an entire 10-box pickup from the bank that was skunk. That's hard to do, I would think. I am overdue to find a 73 DDDO. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of 73s to look at and 74s both. Just not finding them. In fact, the 174 DDDO over there is all lonely. The silver won't let him hang out in the same neighborhood. Kind of parked by the DD or the NIFCs. have 14 rounds remaining. Rolls remaining. Yeah. Have you found the routed out smiley face pennies? I have not. I have not found any of those, but in fairness, I haven't searched a penny box in a regular penny box in a long time. I am accumulating them now. I think the last thing like that we found in a penny box, and maybe it was a $50 box, I forget. Hudson found a Ron Paul stamped $50. I'll tell you, it's been a while. You younger people might not even know who Ron Paul was or is. Man, I found some clean 73s. I wish they would have been the DDOs. I'm 63. I was born in 63, John Jacobs, so I am getting there. Man, clean 73s, but they are not the DDO. 10 rolls left. Come on. You got a purple edge. Somebody's painted with an ink pen, it looks like. The bicentennial. Nothing. 9 rolls left. 63, first grade. Yeah, I am transitioning from all my life. It's been cool to be the older brother and the older kid. And now as you get older, being the older brother and the older guy is not as much fun as it used to be. The trees are harder to climb, the hills are harder to climb, the bed is harder to get out of. Circle of life. Hello, Larry Powell. Hello, Cameras Collectibles. Yeah, Ron Paul, who ran for president. Meth Raid, all right. Thank you, Raiders. For LaPointe, you know what I'm saying? Michael E. Fines Raid. Good to see you all. We are doing a late night casual. Paul needs to reduce some inventory of $50 hunt. And it's a good thing I'm eliminating these boxes because they don't have much in it. We have found one silver. This is our third box. One DDO and a few Nifsies. So it has not been wildly exciting. How was Michael's find tonight? Did y'all have a good time? Find a lot? While you're here, if there's anybody that hasn't visited our channel before, we've got 7 rolls left. We are doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway this Saturday night, and we're giving away gold to 4 lucky subscribers, and somebody else is going to win a 5-ounce bar of silver. So Patrick or Mr. Turtle, if you would post that link again, you all might as well get entered in that, because somebody's going to win some gold. Hampton. Oh, Brendan Scott. Who else did I miss? Hey, we made it to 50 likes. Make Paul give away another prize. I didn't plan to do 3 boxes and get to 50 likes tonight, but we'll take it. Got 26 people up here in the chat at 2 a.m. Central Time. That's cool. Be nice if I could reward y'all with a find of some kind here. Even take another DDO and be very happy about it if we could find it. Another 73D, not the DDO. Hello, Michael E. Fines. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your stream tonight? Hope you all had fun. We haven't found much. I'm culling out some inventory, and I picked some boxes without silver. It's good we saved them from the live stream, but they have not been very exciting. We have found exactly 1 piece of silver out of 3 boxes. 1 DDO, and a few Nifsies. But my lucky searcher, Hudson's not here tonight, which he wouldn't be up at 2 a.m. anyway, or Mama would skin us all. Hey, looky there! We got another one. Got a blast. Only a few good finds, but excellent company. Hey, that's what matters, brother. That's what matters. You guys brought me some good luck. We've got our second 1974D DDO. See the notch in the 4. Look up here at the T and see the extra metal on the right side of the T. There it is. And come back and look at Trust. You can see the line down the leg of the R. You can see the doubling at the bottom of the U. See the doubling in the S. That is most certainly a 74D DDO. FS101, you are correct, Cujo. We'll be giving that away here at the end of the stream. That's the second one we found. So a couple people are going to be getting a DDO. Be right on this one. 1974D DDO. Coin roll hunting. 11. Still the 30th. Unbelievable. Our second TDO of the night. It's better. Hello, Irma. Good to see you here. Hello, Greg Lee. We got 4 rolls left. Let's see if we can't find a silver in this box. We now have 2 DDOs out of this box. But I'd like to find a silver. Alright, gonna make us do it the hard way. Another 74D. We did find 2 in a row a couple live streams ago, which was wild. 73D. Take one of those as well. Nobody home. 3 rolls left. Thank you, Paul Hampton. We find a few DDOs around this part of the woods. Hello, Stephen Vardell. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Told everyone earlier, but I'll tell you again, we've got a gold giveaway going on next Saturday at 5 p.m. during our live stream. We're celebrating hitting 1,000 subscribers, and 4 subscribers are going to win gold. So if you're not entered, join us and make a comment on that video and get entered, because somebody's going to get some gold. Somebody else is going to get a 5-ounce bar of silver. And somebody else is going to get a pound of copper. Got a 1-pound copper bar. All right. I was going to say these rolls have been tough, but kind of got excited seeing the 2001 there for just a second. All right, we have 1 roll left. 1 chance to avoid the skunk. Oh, I'll be there. Good deal, Cameron. All right. I don't see any silver in that roll either. Let's see what's on the inside. D, not the DDO. All right, that is it. That is it. One last DDO would have been nice. Let me write our finds down. This won't take long. That was OZK4. We got 2 74D DDOs, which are actually more valuable than if we'd found most silver, and 1 lonely Nifty. Holy smokes. Not a lot of finds. All right, let me get the big screen up here. Love that one. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's see what we can do. We have the 274s, we have a 69 silver, and we have 1, 2, 3, 6 NIFCs. So, the 69 silver and the 6 NIFCs is first place. Second and third place are a 74D DDO. We're going to give away 3 prizes. So, if my moderators are ready, I am going to randomly pick a $50 out of the bucket. If I've done my job correctly, it should be a date of 1971 through 2001. We have 26 people in the chat, so that gives everyone a chance. You're going to guess the year and the mint mark. And while you're guessing, let me pick one out. I'm going to pick 3 out because we've got 3 prizes. We're going to do this 3 times. There's 1, 2, and 3. And do the first one. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in a second when you're done guessing. Alright, sorry about that. Nature called on the hotline. Some of those calls just have to be answered. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. That is going to be your guess for all 3 coins. You don't get to re-guess, so I'm going to give you, you've got 10 more seconds, and I'll draw the first coin, and we'll see who wins the 69 40%er and the 6 NIFCs. And then I will pop out the second coin using your same dates you guessed. And you can't win twice, so if I pick the same year, I'll pick another coin. 5 more seconds to guess. Are the moderators ready? All right, the first coin is, you can't see it. Ha! Let's do this. Then you can see it. It is a 1981 P. A 1981 P. I see a 1980 P by Groovy Loopy. Hello, Groovy Loopy. I don't think I said hi to you. I think that's a winner. Groovy Loopy, you have won. Let me write this down. Groovy Loopy, I need you to send me an email. It should be scrolling across the bottom of the screen somewhere. If not, it's in the description. Claiming your prize and with your address, and I will ship it out to you. You're welcome. Congratulations. So here comes the second coin. The 1981 is gone. Groovy Loopy can't win again. The second one is a 1971 P. A 1971 P. This is for a 1974 D DDO FS 101. Patrick Johnson, I got it. Turtle said 71D. Is that the closest, Patrick? All right, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle has won a 74D DDO. Let me put it in the envelope. Congratulations, Mr. Turtle. Oh, well, it worked either way there, Mr. Turtle. And the third winner is a 1972 P. And Mr. Turtle cannot win again. Sorry, Larry pal. I feel you, man. Me too. Did anyone guess 72? Two people said 72D. All right. Well, let's do this. Brandon was first, and who was second? Brandon Scott wins a 74D DDO. And who was second? Fill the board. I've got a consolation prize for Fill the Board. Congratulations, Brandon Scott. Please send me an email with your address. I don't know if you already had a bunch of DDOs, but you now have a 74D DDO, and it's a pretty nice one. And Fill the Board, your consolation prize is a 1972 clad BU Ike Dollar. So that's a pretty sweet consolation. I've got you, Turtle. You don't need to send anything. So congratulations, Philip, the board. Better write your name on this. Philip, send me your address again, please. I know I have it somewhere, but it makes it much easier for me to be able to do it that way. You are welcome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, 50 likes. We got 50 likes. Everyone, if you've already won, you're not eligible for this. But we will give away this 1963 really nice Benji for 50 likes. So we are going to have to do the guessing game one more time using, I tell you what, we're going to let everyone guess again. Starting right now, the $50 I'm going to pick out of the bucket, put your year and your mint mark, and whoever is the closest or the first with the closest pick is going to win that 1963 90% silver Benjamin Franklin. I didn't plan on being on long enough to hit 50 likes. Y'all are sneaky. You got a 90%er out of me. All right. We are going to give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And I gotta move Benji. And let's see. We'll find out together. Looks like we got a 97p. A 97p. I see an 82p by Andrew. And then by Dennis, but Andrew was first. Did Andrew win with the 82p? Is that the closest one? Somebody help me out. Dennis Tucker and Andrew both had 82p, so Andrew was first. Dennis Tucker, apologies, but Andrew, you won a Benji. Congratulations, Andrew. And Andrew, I know you just did recently, but if you would again send me an email with your name and address claiming your prize, I would appreciate it. It would make my life easier. And Dennis Tucker, you have a consolation prize for tying. You are also going to win a 1972D uncirculated clad Eisenhower. I don't want anyone to tie for first place and not get a prize. It just doesn't feel right. So Dennis Tucker, if you would also send me an email or have Wendy send me an email, I don't care. Whichever one of you wants a clad Ike. Or if you think you can sneak it in the house and she won't know and you can have it since you're up at 2:30 in the morning, that will be your prize. If you would send me that information. So, my recommendation to everyone is try to get some sleep. Coinsomniacs Anonymous is closing for the night. Thank you all for being here, getting us over 50 likes, spending the last 3 hours together. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. Thank you. Get some sleep, and we'll do this again when Pa gets some more spare time. Hello, Linda Wallace, and good night.